Y'all, okay, so I just posted my review for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and guys, I loved it. The tweets I saw really loved it, but y'all, we gotta see what that Rotten Tomatoes score is looking like because, hey, I did a Mario video on this, and I saw some hype tweets about Mario, and the Rotten Tomatoes score was like way below what the tweets would say. So gonna do this with Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 as well. See what the tomato meter is saying. But guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome in. The name's Leo Rydell. Here at Geekly Goods, we talk the latest in the MCU, DCU, and beyond, y'all. We're headed to the MCU today, so hit that subscribe button, guys, and let's look at the tomato meter for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Let's do it. All right, guys, so the Rotten Tomatoes score is in, and it is at an 80% on Rotten Tomatoes, which feels a little low, doesn't it? Especially for the Guardians franchise. And y'all, I'm telling you, there was some hype reactions coming out at first, but let's explore the other more recent Black Panther. Wow. The other more recent MCU entries, because Black Panther was an 84, which is fresh, did well, had a 94 audience, but Thor: Love and Thunder, 63%. So we're a big step up from some of those ones prior, and Multiverse of Madness was at a 74. So while we are at an 80 and it feels like, okay, maybe that's a little low, we are still at higher than most of the most recent MCU entries we've had. I don't even want to talk about Eternals. That's a whole different story, but that one was the first MCU rotten, so that one did not do well. Quantumania certainly passed that, so I didn't even dig out the ones that were rotten, y'all. But let's go into the reviews real quick. Volume 3 feels like an emotional goodbye to this weird, charming corner of the Marvel Universe and to the era of Marvel that charmed even critics in its heyday. Which I hope we're not away from that, era. I hope we still have the charming, great movies. Now, this is coming from Don Shanahan from Every Movie Has a Lesson. The jovial intimacy brims throughout every heroic character interaction from all involved. In the end, the quality time of hugs are cooler than any perilous gunshot, slashing blade, or punching power move. I will admit to that too. It's the emotional moments that really make this movie, and those character-driven moments that really drive it home for me. Now, we got a rotten one here from EJ Moreno over at Flickering Myth. Cue the Sarah McLachlan music because James Gunn is trying too hard to make you feel things. This ends up as a tonal mess that relies on Disney-style emotional manipulation. Gotta disagree there for me personally, but again, we all have our own opinions here, but this was just someone who disagreed. I don't think it felt too hard at all. I really enjoyed the emotional beats of this film, and I think, listen, I was sobbing, y'all. There was one point in the movie where I was like, oh my goodness, oh my gosh. Get the tissues because wow. Here's another review from Audrey Fox over at Looper. Overall, this is a worthwhile conclusion to the Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy, bringing the trademark sense of humor and unique visual storytelling that have always set it apart from any of Marvel's other films. Very well said. Couldn't agree more. The visuals were stunning, y'all. I mean, seriously, like I was saying in my review, some of the best visual effects I've seen in the MCU since like Infinity War Endgame era. Like this felt great, and not a knock on No Way Home, not a knock on any of the films that came after the Endgame era, but visually this just rocks, man. This definitely makes you feel that era, that Infinity War Endgame era of Marvel again. So guys, listen, we got another case here of things feeling like maybe some of them tweets hyped it up so much, and then you get the tomato meter reveal that just doesn't reflect all the hype. But I could totally see this climbing its way up a little bit. It debuted at 80. I could see it potentially hitting 83, maybe even 84, 85, like Wakanda Forever. I'm not entirely sure where it's gonna land, but listen, I'm at a 9 out of 10. I know that's not how Rotten Tomatoes works. Essentially, it is the percentage of critics that liked it. So 8 out of 10 critics liked it, and that means the critics really enjoyed it. So honestly, guys, I am feeling good about Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Do I think it'll hit a bill at the box office? Maybe not, but I do think it's got a good chance to hit like 600 to 800 millions, not maybe even 9, but that seems a little high. But y'all let me know your thoughts down in the comments. What did you think about the tomato meter reveal? Are you surprised? How you feeling? How we feeling about this one, guys? And let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and we'll see you next time on Geekly Goods.